Today's episode of a bad canopy and revenue protection in the area. Hello you beautiful lot, it's Purple and welcome to today's episode of Purple Vision. Now, as you know, I love my trains and I spend a lot of time at the railway station. But it seems to be going through a certain couple of changes, so I thought it would be nice for me to come down and explain to you all. So as you know, the Midland Main Line is going through some electrification upgrades, and of course you've now got revenue protection at Kettering in a tiny little office, bless him, and I've spoke to him many times here at the station and on the trains, and they're lovely people. But basically what they're there for is, before you could get onto the train at last minute without a ticket and the train manager wasn't able to issue you a fine or anything. So E.M.R have now employed revenue protection to make sure you've all got your tickets before you board the train. If not, then you can expect to be charged for the whole journey as well as fine. So on top of that, at Wellingborough, they're changing over some of the signs. They've also done some decorating in the waiting area there and into the train spotters waiting area, is what I like to call it, 2 and 3. But at the same time, you've also had this bit done. Yeah, so you're going to have your ticket barriers in that bit there, as well as ticket barriers in the main ticket office, which I do believe work has already started. So yeah, so try and keep it down. So yeah, within the next week these are going to be all up and ready. Of course they're using the waiting room as storage for a moment. Yeah, there's quite a few changes, but on top of all of that, because of the electrifications that we've had going on in Wellingborough, they've had to redo the Georgian work of the canopy. So what they've had to do is cut the ends of the canopies down and just allow for the overheads. But there's a little bit of a problem, and because they were fearing of water getting onto the electrified wires, what they've done is they've now tilted the whole canopy back towards the wall, where before it used to tilt towards the tracks. So where all that rain is now going to be running down, they're not even finished. Look at these downpipes, look at that. So the water's just going to be trickling everywhere, and these aren't even done right. Oh, sorry, excuse me, distractions. Yeah, it's always good fun. Ooh, and that's off to Sheffield from London. Right, anyway, where were we? So the canopy. Right, so where they've tilted it, you've now got water going down these bits where you haven't even got the gutters on right. They spent the whole weekend putting up a tiny bit of flashing, which is one there, and I think there's another one further up, but that's it. Over the whole weekend, that's all they managed to do. Right, the other problem we've got with our canopy is where they have tilted it towards the back, you've now been left with these gaps. And you see the light through there, and of course I think they said they wedged a bit of wood. It was quite amusing when you see it. Where are we? Yeah, there you go. They've just literally wedged bits of wood in there. It's an absolute shambles. Another one as well is it's supposed to be Georgian glass they've put in there, but it's cheap perspex. And since I'm looking to be a member of Wellingborough Civic Society, I suppose it's my job in as such to make sure this goes right. Yeah, there's another one. You see these gaps? I mean, they're going to put LED flashing in there, but it's not good, is it? I mean, they could have cleaned it as well. So overall, I'm really not happy about it. So I'm going to go head home and complain and do what I do best. So from Purple down here at Wellingborough Railway Station, see you all again soon. Peace, love and light, a whole heap of unity. Woohoo!